After you open FL Studio, go to File, New from Template, Empty. We're starting from complete scratch. I don't recommend you do this every time you want to record a song in FL Studio, but for now, an empty project in FL is what we want. So step 1, audio settings. Let's get you properly set up for recording vocals. You should only have to do this part once, so really pay attention here so you don't have problems with the next steps in the video. So what you want to do is go to Options, Audio Settings, and in the device dropdown, select your audio interface. If your audio interface is connected to your computer properly, the name of it will actually show here. Just select whatever yours is. Mine is going to be Scarlett 18920. Now for the buffer length, 128 samples or 3 milliseconds is what you want to shoot for if you don't want latency when recording vocals. If your computer can't actually handle that, you can increase the buffer length, but just keep in mind that the higher you go, the more latency you'll get. Feel free to copy the rest of my audio settings here. We are now finished, so let's close this window and move on to step number 2. Now, the fastest and easiest way to record vocals in FL Studio is by simply right-clicking this plus sign in the playlist. As you can see, every time I right-click the plus sign, it automatically created a record track where the insert within the mixer is connected to the track playlist. Now, it may sound confusing, but just stick with me because later in this video, I'll show you an example of why this is actually a great thing. Now, moving on to step 3, recording your vocals. So click here to select your audio input source. Make sure it's a mono input source. Select whatever number your microphone input is. In most cases, it's either 1 or 2, but in my case, it's 8, so I'm gonna select that. As soon as I selected it, you can see that the audio levels are moving, which means it's picking up my vocals. Now, after we select our audio input source, let's make sure the recording is set on external input only. That way, it's only recording a dry vocal take. And then lastly, make sure that the arm for recording is turned on or red. When the arm for recording is turned on, that means it will record your vocal take as soon as you press the record button. So let's actually do that. From here, you select a place you want to record within the playlist. We'll say 5. And then when you're ready to record, press the record button. You'll see a visual of my vocals being recorded in the playlist. And then when you're finished, press the spacebar button. Press the spacebar button again to listen back to your vocals. You'll see a visual of my vocals being recorded in the playlist. And then when you're finished, press the spacebar button. And congratulations, you just recorded your vocals in FL Studio. Now, remember when I mentioned that it's a great thing to have an insert within the mixer connected to the track playlist? Here's why it's actually awesome. I have insert 1 selected. To the right, you'll see slots where you're able to create your very own vocal chain. This is where all the vocal magic happens. Now, in this tutorial, we won't create a vocal chain from scratch, but it is a video I'll be making soon. If it's ready, I'll be sure to link it in this video now. For this tutorial, I'll use one from my FL Studio Complete bundle, and it's as simple as dragging and dropping it right into the insert you want your vocals sounding pro and cleaned up. Once you let go, it preloads the vocal chain preset. Let's turn it up a little bit, and now we're able to press spacebar to hear how it sounds. You'll see a visual of my vocals being recorded in the playlist, and then when you're finished, press the spacebar button. It's sounding pretty good. And the cool thing about this, if I wanted to record another vocal take, I'll actually hear what the vocals sound like with the vocal chain applied. It's pretty cool. Now, before you leave, I wanted to share some helpful tips that I wish I knew when I first started recording in FL Studio. Now, tip number 1, the metronome. Sometimes recording with a metronome turned on, the click is really loud. Not only is it bad for your ears, but the click sound can actually bleed into the recorded vocal track. Yeah, we definitely do not want that if we're trying to record the cleanest vocal take possible. So let's go to Options, Audio Settings. And then you could set your metronome track to any number you want in the mixer. I have mine set to 30, but I'll move it to slot 5 for now so I could show you how this works. Let's exit out. Turn the metronome on, press play, and you can now adjust the volume level of the click. All right, so tip number 2, docking your tracks. I sometimes underestimate how big projects can actually get. Here's a screenshot of what my mixer looks like after I mix and master a full song. To help stay organized and not get fatigued when mixing and recording, I dock my record tracks to the left and dock my send tracks to the right. Now I'm able to scroll through the middle inserts while having my most used inserts docked to the left and to the right. And it's really easy to do this. All you have to do is right click the insert and then dock to left, middle, or right. Now, tip number 3, keyboard shortcuts. When you're in that flow state of recording vocals and you record take after take after take, it can become a flow killer if you're always having to manually press the record button, the stop button, clicking the draw, slice, and mute tools. My recommendation is getting familiar with these keyboard shortcuts. So pressing R on your keyboard is to record, the draw tool is P, the slice tool is C, and the mute tool is T. You also want to make sure that typing keyboard to piano button is turned off so the keyboard shortcuts actually work. Now comment below which tip helped you the most. Watch this video if you're ready to learn more advanced FL Studio recording techniques. Happy recording, have a blessed day, catch you in the next one.